So yeah, I already covered it. Prices are still up from August 2017. 4.2 months of inventory. We are approaching a balanced market. The 6 month mark is a balanced marketplace. And of course, more inventory, but overall less home sales. So, what does this mean for a seller? Well, home values are still higher than this time last year. However, more competition when selling your home as a result of stacking inventory. So that's an important note to make as a seller, because this means that you guys are competing now, not the buyers, for the most part. As I said, anything under $750,000 right now still seems to be selling quite quickly, some in multiple offers. But for the most part, it's very important to be accurate with your pricing as a seller now, because you've got all this competition. So you got to figure out, well, how do I stand out above the competition now? The buyers aren't going to flood in like they were before, so you have to shift your perspective a bit as to, from what you've been hearing before. It's a little bit different now. So remember, be accurate with your pricing, and then of course, now more than ever, have a strategic marketing plan in place to help separate yourself from the competition. That's going to be more important than ever as we adjust marketplaces here. Statistic summary continued. What does this mean for buyers? So more inventory to choose from, less multiple offers. I've mentioned that a couple of times so far. And again, still fairly active market under 750,000. So what advice would I give to buyers in this market? Since there's more inventory to choose from, don't waste time getting involved in multiple offer bids. They are very high risk, especially as a new buyer. And given the home prices, you do not want to get involved with any mistakes. You don't want to make any mistakes. Make sure you do your proper due diligence. Do the full conditions if you need them. Financing, inspection, property, title review, PDS, insurance, etc. Reviewing strata documents. Make sure you do your due diligence when purchasing into a building, because those affordable condo options, typically are the ones that come with the most problems. That's how I would look at it. So if you do decide to compete for a home, make sure you understand the risks associated with going in unconditional or conditionless in a offer. There are lots of risks associated with going unconditional. It was pretty common practice to, void inspections or rush order inspections, or, I hear lawyers telling us that at closing, people were removing their financing conditions without actually being approved from the bank. So, make sure that before you agree to go unconditional, that you're consulting your realtor or a professional in the industry, a lawyer, before removing those conditions. It might even be advisable to put in a term that, if you're a new buyer, subject to lawyer approval, just to confirm that no details were missed during the purchase and sale exchange.